Continue at the team checking the NFC North with one of the most historic franchises in NFL history, the Green Bay Packers. At left tackle, 82 overall Dave Bakhtiari. He's one of the best left tackles in football when healthy. You can tell Aaron Rodgers is so comfortable with him because when he's in the lineup, Rodgers looks so much smoother, more relaxed. He doesn't have so much pressure on himself. Sadly, he's been hurt the last 2 to 3 years. Hopefully, he's able to come back to form this upcoming season. I'm hoping. Back to 71 overall, Yosh Unichi. Hell of a name. Yosh? Like, what? I love that name. At left guard, 82 overall, John Runyon. Back to 72 overall, Sean Ryan. Bro, I have no information on that guy. I'm not even gonna lie. At center, 85 overall, Corey Lindsley. But you also seen the video for the Chargers. Lindsley is a center that is really undersized, but he's really good at knowing angles and just how to get underneath people because he has a low center of gravity. So once he gets under you, lowest man wins in the trenches, and he is really good at that. Getting angles on linemen that are bigger than him and just holding his ground. Really impressive work from guys undersized. Back to 80 overall, Josh Myers. At right guard, the recently dropped 90 overall, Jari Evans, who also be featured on the team for the Saints and the Legends theme team. Back up 80 overall, Royce Newman. Right tackle, 71 overall, Cole Van Lane, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I think it's his name. No information on him. Back to 71 overall, Zach Thomas. Moving over to tight end. Turner tight end, 87 overall, Keith Jackson. Also featured in a video for the Philadelphia Eagles. Back to 76 overall, Robert Tunyon. We come off an ACL injury, so hopefully he gets an upgraded card. Week 1 against, I believe, the Vikings, he had a pretty decent catch, and he took it for about 40, 45 yards. It's really impressive for a guy with ACL surgery. Happy to see that. Back to 73 overall, Mercedes Lewis. Moving down to quarterback and skill positions. At wide receiver 1, probably the guy who was missed most week 1 by the Packers offense. 87 overall, Devontae Adams. He had a pretty decent game for the Raiders, his new team, but the Packers sorely missed him. The wide receiver core was really, really bad. I'm not going to lie to you. The rookie, I think, Dobbs, or whatever his name is, I forget. He had a really decent game, but Devontae Adams' effect was really missing. Backed up at 87 overall, Allen Lazard, who should be the number 1 wide receiver, hopefully this upcoming game. I don't know if he's playing though, because I know he was hurt week 1. Hopefully he's back, because the Packers offense sorely needs him. Wide receiver 3, 84 overall, Sammy Watkins. We'll also be seeing the video for the Baltimore Ravens and the Chiefs, and the Buffalo Bills. Wide receiver 4, 84 overall, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, who'll be seeing the video for the Chiefs as well. Then you have 79 overall, Randall Cobb. Moving over to running back, 89 overall, Aaron Jones. Back to 85 overall, A.J. Dillon. DFC 5 overall, Killen Hill. Your running back situation is really weird. So you could play with the low overall A.J. Dillon and run through a motherfucker face like, the great Marshall Lynch once said, or you can run around people with Aaron Jones. It depends on how you want to play. Personally, I'm running through a motherfucker face with A.J. Dillon every single day of the week. Personally. Over at quarterback, you have some people's GOAT. I'm not saying he's mine. I'm not saying he isn't. 87 overall, Aaron Rodgers. Backed up at 76 overall, former first-round pick Jordan Love, who's in danger of becoming a bust. I said it, he's in danger of becoming a bust. He might already be there, but preseason wasn't really, wowing anybody, and the Packers read up Aaron Rodgers, so I really don't see where Jordan Love goes from here. Fullback, 87 overall, Jim Taylor. Moving down to defense, safeties and linebackers. Before I start on defense, if you were new returning to the channel, I'm sure to like, start ringing that bell, man. Got plenty of content coming out all year you don't want to miss. I promise you. At free to 89 overall, Micah Hyde. I have no idea how they let him get away. Honestly, I don't. He was really good for the Packers. He wasn't to the level he is now, but he was really good and had a trajectory of being what he is now. They let him go. That's a shame. Honestly, probably one of the biggest blunders they've had in a while. Back up at 80 overall, Darnell Savage. Strong safety, 83 overall, Adrian Amos. Back up 70 overall, Vernon Scott. Moving over to linebackers. Over at linebacker, right outside linebacker, first round pick, 6 overall, Kingsley Inabare. Hopefully he's next in line to be the great Packers linebacker. The Clay Matthews of the world. You also have A.J. Hawk, who was great for them. You have Rashawn Gary taking that trajectory right about now. Devontae Campbell, he's there. Hopefully Kingsley is next in line. Do you have 79 overall, Preston Smith? Left outside linebacker, 85 overall, Rashawn Gary, from a first-round pick, who's really coming on lately. His first few seasons in the league, he wasn't doing too much as he was a backup to Preston Smith and Zarius Smith. Now he's a starter the last 2 years. He's coming to his own. It's really nice to see. As a former, guy I used to root for in college, I'm glad to see it. Back to 84 overall, Joe Thomas, who may be featured in the video for Dallas Cowboys. Middle linebacker, the freshly dropped 90 overall Ray Nikowski. He's an old school linebacker. You're probably going to see him with some long padding on his arm. He's coming to hit you in the mouth. He's going to knock you on your ass every single time you come in contact with him. Be wary of him. He also has Lurker for 1 AP, so you're going to see him really often. He's going to team up with Derek Johnson probably. They're going to just lurk the middle of the field. Do not throw at him. He's probably like 6'4". Be wary of him at all times because he's going to take your head off. Back to 87 overall, Devontae Campbell. Then you have 84 overall, Blake Martinez, the tackling machine. If you don't know, Blake Martinez is a tackling machine. Bro, everywhere he goes, he just tackles. Sure, he doesn't get the recognition he deserves, but that means a tackling machine. Back to 75 overall, Ty Summers. Moving down to cornerbacks and defensive line. Cornerback 187 overall, Casey Hayward, a guy you'll also see in the video for the Atlanta Falcons, as well as the Los Angeles Chargers. Cornerback 2, a guy really ascending up the ladder of cornerbacks right now. He's considered top 2. He's number 2 to Jalen Ramsey, but that's not bad. Jalen Ramsey's generational talent. Jair Alexander is not bad, coming at 83 overall. Cornerback 381 overall with Sewell Douglas, who also will be seen in the video for the Philadelphia Eagles. Cornerback 4, 79 overall, Eric Stokes. Cornerback 571 overall, Shamar Jean Charles. I have no information on him. Hopefully, you know he's good. Hope he made the team. If so, great for him. If not, sorry to hear it. Moving over defensive line. At right end, it's an overall Jaron Reed, who you all see in the video for the Kansas City Chiefs, as well as the Seattle Seahawks. Back to 75 overall, former second-round pick, Devontae Wyatt, who was really active in his game this past Sunday. If you have Twitter, look up his name and you'll see a clip of him just absolutely dominating the line of scrimmage. It's really nice to see that Kenny Clark got some help finally. Nice to see it. Defensive tackle, 84 overall, Kenny Clark. Back to 74 overall, TJ Slatton Jr. Do you have 70 overall, Jonathan Ford? At left, at 7 overall, Dean Lowry. That's kind of no backup. So my take on defensive line is you have plenty of help coming, I hope, in the form of some legends. Clay Matthews possibly will be dropped this year, I'm hoping. BJ Rogers, another candidate to come back into this game. Over at cornerback, you could possibly get a Tremont Williams, Sam Shields. So defensively, while it looks, really bare right now, you have an opportunity to get plenty of legends. As Packers is one of the most historic franchises in Madden history, also in NFL history. So you have a huge opportunity to get some of those legends. So be on the lookout for this team because they might be number 1 theme team at the end of the year. You never know. I'm going to show you guys the kicker situation, also how you run your nickel as far as personnel-wise, and also just give you some more insight on how I would do things. At kicker, obviously, you have the ageless wonder, 78 overall Mason Crosby. He might play till he's, 45 years old? I'm joking. Obviously, he went through a rough patch a few years ago, but he's rebounded nicely and still in the league. Happy for him. At punter, 80 overall, Corey Bajori. I can't pronounce his last name. I hope I just said it right. If not, I'm sorry. I apologize. We move, though. Moving down to the nickel packages and also how your running situation may shake out. At sub linebacker, 7 overall, Devontae Campbell. I feel like he's decently fast, has good size, so that's really going to benefit us. Also, I have Blake Martinez with him. Martinez is a short tackler. I need that short tackling in my life on defense. The way these guys break tackles at 5 yards, I need it. At right end, 85 overall, Rashawn Gary. Across from 86 overall, Kingsley. I'm going to put him there. Defensive tackle, obviously, Kenny Clark and Jaron Reed. So third down back is going to be Aaron Jones. He's the more shifty of the two. He's going to break a tackle and give me those fast yards I need. Then power back, I'm going to put A.J. Dillon. If you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell, man. I got plenty of content coming out you don't want to miss. Peace.